Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today I will be talking to you guys on what's going to be coming on Shudder for the month of September and October. If you don't know what Shudder is a subscription streaming service that have every horror movie that you can think of. It have different selections that you can choose from of what quality of taste that you prefer in horror movies. So if you prefer slasher movies, they have a category for that. If you prefer psychological thriller movies, they have a category as that as well. The streaming service is $5.99 per a month, and if you want to get a yearly subscription, that is $56.99 per a year. So let's get started with some new movies that's coming out. Premiere September the 9th, Martyrs Lane. This movie is about an unsettling ghost story, and it's about a character named Leah lives in a large old house with her family but can't quite work out of why her mother seems so distant. At night she is visited by a mystery guest who might be able to give her some answers. This movie is directed by Ruth Platt. So I'm kind of curious of how this movie is. I had watched some of the trailer of this movie, and I feel like this is going to be pretty good. I love a good ghost story with a good in-depth storyline, so this is something I'm looking forward to watch. Next up is Seance, and that is premiered September the 29th. And it's about a young girl named Camille Meadows, and is a new girl of the prestigious Academy for Girls. And soon after her arrival, six girls invite her to join them in a late night ritual, calling forth the spirit of a dead former student who reportedly haunts their halls. So this movie is written and directed by Summer Barrett, and he did Your Next. And so I'm very excited for this film. It seemed like it's going to be a little bit of spiritual type of horror movie, and I'm here for it. Next up is VHS 94, and that is premiere October the 6th. This is a Shudder original film, and it's the fourth installment of the hit horror anthology franchise, and it marks the returns of the infamous found footage anthology with segments from the franchise alumni Simon Bard and Timo. After the discovery of a mystery VHS tape, a British police SWAT team launched a high-intense raid on a remote warehouse, only to discover a sinister cult compound whose collection of pre-recorded materials uncovers a Night March conspiracy. So I have not watched any VHS 94 movies. I need to catch up. I have not watched one. I heard they're pretty good, so I'm definitely going to check it out, and I'm going to watch it before the new one premieres on October the 6th. Next up is The Medium, which is premieres October the 14th. This one is about a documentary team that follows Neum, a shaman based in northern Thai, and that is in Iceland area, and encounters her niece Meek, showing strange symptoms that seems to be of an inheritance of shamanism. The team decided to follow Meek, hoping to capture the shaman language and passing on the next generation, but her bizarre behavior becomes more extreme. Next up is the anticipated one that I have been waiting for a while now, which is Horror Noir, and this one is going to be a Shudder original anthology series, and that one's going to premiere October the 28th. So it follows up to the documentary of Horror Noir, and it's about a history of Black horror that features new work from both established and emerged talents, and it showcases stories of Black horror from Black directors and screenwriters. And so this anthology writers features Tanner Dew, Stephen Barnes, Victor Lavelle, and more. And so I'm very excited about this new anthology series. I have watched the 2019 of the Horror Hour documentary, which I highly recommend it because this is a very educational documentary that shows all the Black horror films and directors and writers, and it gives an in-depth conversation about Black horror. So I'm excited to watch it. I've been waiting for a while to for this to come out, and so I'm very excited. Next up is season 3 Creepshow, which premieres September the 23rd. I have enjoyed Creepshow season 1 and 2. If you have not watched both of these seasons, you should check it out. It's a very very good TV series to watch. I enjoyed it. And so season 3, I know is going to come with a huge bang. And so this is based on the 1982 horror comedy classic. The anthology Creepshow returns for the 3rd season, and it's still the most fun you'll ever have being scared. From showrunner of Greg Natiro, and a comic book comes to life in a series of adventures exploring terrors ranging from murder, creatures, monsters, and illusions of the supernatural and the unexplainable. So you'll never know what will be the next page. So this guest stars Michael Roker, James Remire, Jonathan Screech, and more. And so I'm very excited for Creepshow, and I cannot wait until that one premieres. Premieres October 27th. Behind the Monster is the new original docu-series that takes a deep dive into cinematic horror icons including Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Candyman, Chucky, and Pinhead, and it features interviews with horror experts and the writers, directors, and actors from the original films that made each character the stuff of genre legends. This one is written and directed by Gabrielle Brinkley and Anthony Earl, and so I am excited for this one. What the thing that I can say about Shudder is that they provide great docu-series. I was not a fan of docu-series whatsoever, and when I start watching it on Shudder, I was very impressed because it's in depth. It gets right into it, and it shows a lot of backstories that you think you know but you really don't. And so I'm excited of the new docu-series of Behind the Monsters, and I can't wait to check it out on October the 17th. They're also going to be doing 61 days of Halloween, so it's going to be more movies to watch, more scares, and more terror. So I'm very excited for that one as well. So make sure you check out Shudder. It is a great platform for streaming service based on horror. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And until then, see you later.